Okay.
Imad joined my one-to-one mentor program, and finally, today from Qatar, he cleared PMP. Imad's journey has been dedicated to his never giving up attitude. Just to give you a context of never giving attitude, just 1 week back, he booked the exam. He booked the exam, but due to multiple reasons, the PMI emailed them, your exam has been cancelled, and he have to reschedule it. But he's so committed. The first date he got, he booked it again, and that is today, and he cleared it. Imad, I'm proud of you, and I feel honored to coach you through this journey. Why don't you share your journey in your own way, please?
Thank you so much. Uh, so my journey started with you last year in August, and I was going fine. I took the one-to-one program from you because of my commitments, other commitments. I was not able to attend the regular classes. So I completed all the lectures around in December last year, and then something came up and I got a little break. But you were like following up again and again, and then I restarted. I finished my mocks, people and process mocks somewhere around in April, May at that time. And I was taking like a lot of time to do those mocks. Like one mock was taking 2 weeks to complete like that. So then I had to go on a vacation, and then again uh, the journey stopped. Although I was like almost prepared that time, and even I did one of the mocks as well, the 180 mocks. And then when I returned back from vacation, I was lost. I was not able to catch up, but you were keep following up on me. But the day when you messaged me that please book your exam, uh, although I was not prepared, but you said now book your exam. So then I just took a date after like 2 months at that time. And then I again started revising. You told me to redo the people and process mocks. And then I did a couple of 180 mocks, then the random mocks, then the overalls, and last day material. And then I'm here, Alhamdulillah. I passed the exam finally.
Mm. Okay.
So I did not read any book.
Mm,
I just followed your approach. I reviewed your lectures.
mm,
I did the question practice,
mm,
did a little bit of RCA,
mm.
and that's it.
Not little bit of RCA. Let's okay. Let's go into a little bit more detail into it. Okay. So, how was the exam first of all?
Uh, Even I attended yesterday the success story call also you were having with another person.
Yesterday we had
So
12 success calls to
yeah,
call.
so but that was not my case actually. My
Mm,
case was like I found everything in exam. I mean, it was not majority agile based.
mm,
I had a lot of questions on predictive as well, on
mm,
hybrid as well. Agile was
mm,
also there, but I cannot say that majority was agile. So this is the
mm,
first thing.
mm,
And like you normally say that the first part of the exam is
mm,
can be difficult,
mm,
but it was not the case with me. The first part was easy,
mm,
and I finished like in 60-65 minutes, and then the second one I did like 70-75 minutes, and the third also. So I
mm,
had 15 minutes remaining
mm,
when I closed the exam.
mm,
So it was like I was not doing anything in a hurry, but Alhamdulillah, I had enough time for all the questions.
mm,
Um, But in the middle, I was getting difficult questions. Like after every 10, 15 questions, they were giving like two, three difficult ones. Then
Mm,
again, I used to speed up. Then
mm,
again, because that was taking time to go through those difficult questions. But
mm.
I was doing it because I had enough time, so I was not skipping them.
Okay.
Uh, then um, the yeah, so I took the breaks also, both of the breaks, and even I took mini breaks while sitting also.
Mm,
Like you said, take a deep breath and that exercise. So even I was doing it after every 30 MCQs also while sitting.
okay.
That also helped me a lot to increase my efficiency in exam. And yeah, so there was one calculation question only, and it was on that PERD technique. And I got like 4 to 5 drag and drop questions as well. Uh, One was a little bit like I was not able to grasp it, but others were okay.
Okay.
And there were some questions in which they were saying that what the team shall do. Also, like normally, we get these questions mostly what the project manager shall do.
Okay.
So there were, I mean, a good number of questions which also asked what the team shall do, like that. So that's something which I wanted to share as well.
Mm,
And yeah, so these were my exam.
okay. So when we talk about
Okay.
the exam questions, drag and drops were kind of challenging, different thing, or how you felt about them?
Like I got around five. One was really challenging. I was not
How
able to.
how it was challenging? Can you elaborate me?
Uh, I don't recall exactly what was the question, but like I just guessed it. I just drag and drop
Okay.
the
Okay.
items. But the
Okay.
other four were like easy for me. Although I did not practice drag and drop too much, but I was able to do them
Okay.
easily. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was like about the agile these ceremonies.
Okay. Okay. That
Uh,
is easy.
yeah, and
Okay.
yeah, and there was a question like three scenarios were given, and they said which type of leadership style the project manager shall choose in which
Mhm.
situation, like that.
Mm.
So it
So
was easy.
ceremonies, I would say,
Yeah,
is always knowing them. Like few things are always coming here, like ceremonies, like leadership styles, then what to say, risk, different type of risk things that is coming there. Okay, okay, that's an
yeah,
important.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So let's talk about the formula question. If we talk about the formula question, how many formula questions were there?
I got only one question, calculation. That's it.
And you have to
Even
calculate, do the formula for that.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
What?
yeah. There was calculation. I used the calculator also. But
Okay,
the even the we have questions like CPI, SPI, these types of things. So nothing came. I mean, I did not see any question talking about this in my exam.
okay. How
Yeah.
much agile was your in your exam?
So like I said earlier, I mean, it was a mix of agile, hybrid, and predictive. So equal. I mean, I did not see that the majority exam was agile.
You did not
But
see that.
like, like you always say, we need to go with a servant leadership mind.
Mhm.
So, I mean, overall, the questions were uh, like that. I mean, even if it is predictive or hybrid, we are
Mm,
thinking in that way.
mm. So servant leadership mentality was there.
Yeah, yeah,
It
yeah.
was- Okay, what would be your advice to those people who are preparing for PMP now and they want to get it done? How,
Yeah.
what do you think how they should prepare for it?
Yeah. So I wrote a few points uh,
Mhm.
to share. First thing, actually, what I faced myself, which delayed me like around 6, 7 months. Uh, when I recommend to the students when you are done with the people and process mocks, book the exam date based on your available, I mean, timings,
Mm,
if you can spare time. Because after that, there is not much to do. We have like the 180 mocks, random mocks, overall mocks.
mm.
So for me, it took like 2 months, for
Okay.
example. And even
Mm,
I did not do all of the 180 mocks. I did only two
mm,
because I was not having time. But the random mocks, I did six.
mm,
The overall mocks, I did all of them.
mm,
So it really helped me and to boost my preparation. And so I think after people and process mocks are done, and if they are getting 70, 80% marks,
mm.
so they should book the exam date. So at least there is a target ahead which they can achieve.
So have a target
Uh,
towards there.
yeah,
Have a
yeah, yeah,
target
yeah,
towards that.
yeah.
Okay.
So apart from that, like before 2 days of exam, I was trying to stay calm. Normally, this is my habit that I don't study too much uh, before exam,
Okay.
just to relax and just to revise.
Okay.
No need to panic too much.
Okay.
And before exam, also like sleeping is a good thing, which really helped me. So I
Okay.
slept like 1 hour
Okay.
before going to exam.
Okay.
Uh, and then in exam portal, actually, there is one tool on the top. One is highlight tool, another is strike through tool,
Mm,
which I used a lot. Actually, in
mm,
almost 80% of the questions, I used it. So
mm,
I was highlighting just to, pick up the keywords, like you say, we need to take the keywords.
mm,
And also I was tracking through uh, I mean, the use of elimination technique. I was not only doing in my mind, I
mm.
was really striking it through so I can really see what is the correct answer.
Okay.
So this is very important thing I wanted to share.
Mm,
And yeah, I like I said in the start, about the root cause. Actually, in the beginning, when I was doing chapter mocks, I was not doing root cause on a consistent basis
mm,
uh, because I was thinking like it is too much time consuming. I will do later on, and that later on never came.
mm,
So some of them I did. I mean, I was reviewing it, but not writing it,
mm,
and that was my mistake also, which
mm,
I should not have done. But when I reached to the mocks and random mocks and overall mocks,
mm,
I found something which helped me really, which maybe some people can use also. Uh, when I'm doing the mock, I if I have a doubt on a question,
mm,
so I just write the question number on my Excel file.
mm,
Later on, when I finish the exam, all the wrong questions I see definitely, but
mm,
even those, if some of those questions I did right by chance,
mm,
so I go to them also and I can create some notes.
mm,
So it saved a lot of time for me, and I didn't have to see all the questions
mm.
of the mock.
Mm.
So this helped me in the ending phase.
Acha.
Yeah.
What else?
So yeah, these are some tips, and to follow your approach. And I really did not read any book. I just reviewed your lectures
Mm,
and I created notes and did all the questions and like that.
mm,
The overall mocks are very important,
mm,
and the last moment preparation material you gave was
mm,
also
mm,
very effective.
mm.
So Alhamdulillah, I managed to do it.
Okay. That's one of
Yeah.
the most important thing, how you worked into that and how you kept on moving. Thank you, Matt. Thank you very much for sharing these things. Now I'm gonna ask you one thing. Each one teach one is the mantra of the game. Can you hear me?
Yeah, your screen is not moving, but I can hear you.
Yeah, I don't know. They are kind of forcing me to get a new iMac. I haven't had, I haven't went to the Apple store yesterday and they said that the iMac you need, it will get 2 weeks delivery. So I'm kind of
Okay.
convincing my app Mac that yes, I am getting a new Mac. So please give me 2 weeks at least. I don't know what happened. The day I came back, even when I was doing classes, nothing is on, but it is
Hmm.
just getting too much load of the things.
Hmm.
However, coming back to the point, each one teach one is the mantra of the game, and I hope you can add value back to the community. Do send me a picture, I'll use as a thumbnail. And a very important thing, make some questions I will be using in the PMP marathon. Imad.
Okay, Anshan.